Hello, my name is Dave Foley, and I am the Director of Music and Discipleship here at Linden-Linthicum United Methodist Church. Pastor Gail is recovering from surgery, so I'm here giving you the word of hope. And I'm going to talk about book banning. We've heard a lot about book banning lately. This has happened in states with mostly conservative legislators who think that there are books that they view as age inappropriate due to things that are in them that they feel that people of certain ages shouldn't see. Well, when they did that, they probably did not have the Bible in mind. And that's exactly what one parent in Utah has done. They probably did it satirically to make a point, but they did file a petition for the Bible to be banned in Davis County, Utah. In the filing, the parent wrote 8 pages of stuff. They said, the Bible contains incest, prostitution, rape, infanticide, and other things that I will not even say here on camera. And you can definitely find these things in the Bible. Those of us who are in the Bible year class, we've found things that are pretty disturbing, that we don't like, that making us a little depressed, sometimes. Things like in Psalms where the psalmist says, destroy my enemies, to put it lightly. We just finished the Psalms. Our problem is we often look at the Bible with 21st century eyes instead of historical eyes that we should use. This is why we study Bible history, so that we can read the Bible correctly, instead of just taking it off the shelf and finding all the bad stuff in it. Well, by taking it off the shelf and finding all the bad stuff in it, the Davis School District reviewed the Bible and they determined that it can remain on the high school shelf. But they took it off the middle school and the elementary school shelves in the library. And that's typically what's been going on with these banned books around the country. Well, this isn't to say, though, that everything that we see, read, hear, experience doesn't affect our souls in some way, whether it be in the Bible, in a book, in a movie, anywhere. And when it comes to these book bans, how old should we be to experience these things? Well, I'd like to think that Supreme Court Justice Potter Stewart in the 60s, he had it, he had a good idea when he was asked, how do you test for obscenity? And he said, well, I know it when I see it, right? A lot of you remember that. But I like to think of a song that I was taught when I was a kid, when making a decision on viewing things or seeing things or hearing things that maybe I shouldn't. And you all probably remember it too. It goes, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. For the Father up above is looking down in love. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. And then the next verse, be careful, little ears, what you hear, and so on. So rather than maybe banning things, maybe we should just teach our kids how to be judicious and use their faith when making decisions on what to experience. When to say no, maybe I'm not going to view this on the internet, or maybe not check out this book that looks maybe that I shouldn't see it. And just as importantly, shouldn't we do that for ourselves as well? Well, I've spoken long enough, so be careful, little mouth, what you say. Be careful.